Hello, everyone. Welcome to the November e-newsletter. There's a lot of information to share, and so I know that you will want to read the newsletter carefully, but let's start as we always do. I'm Mary Hafey, the president and CEO. I am a 70-year-old white woman with silvery blonde hair. I'm wearing a solid blue dress today, and I want to acknowledge we are on the unceded lands of the Nipmuc people of the Nashaway tribe, who stewarded these lands for generations, long before any of us watching this were here, and we honor them. So here's the things that I want to cover today. Now, you should receive this before Election Day, and I guess my plea is vote. Please vote. As you know, the ARC as a nonprofit will never, ever advocate for particular candidates, but we will advocate that people vote. People with disabilities have long been treated as marginalized and not worthy of things, but people with disabilities have a vested interest in electing candidates who care about disability issues. And we have been working with our program participants so they understand the ballot questions. There are quite a few in Massachusetts this time, and also can ask candidates questions about things that are important to them. Again, we will never advocate for a particular candidate, but we will urge you all to make sure that you are supporting the loved ones with disabilities to actually get out and vote. The second is to say, wow, we had the auction. We raised about $40,000 for family supports, and that's really terrific. It was a fun night. Now, I know it ended up falling on what has been Indigenous Peoples Day weekend, so a holiday weekend for some, and it was at the time of Yom Kippur. So not great timing on our part. We will be mindful of that in the future, but please come next year, the second Friday in October. So in the newsletter, there's a whole bunch of things coming up. You know, we are moving into the holiday season. So let me go over a couple of them with you. In 2024, on November 11th, the ARC is closed. That's probably going to change next year. In 2025, you'll see it on the holiday schedule. But for this year, please remember that we are closed on November 11th. The staff will be working, and our residential staff, of course, will be staffing the homes, particularly for the homes where people usually would be here at the ARC, but are now home for that day. We will be having open house here in December on the 23rd. I love that day. I hope you do too. Whether you have somebody in a day program or a residential program, please, you are all welcome to come. Watch for the actual time of it. It may be in the newsletter. I don't know it off the top of my head, but it is the 23rd of December, open house. Food, music, festivities, and just a lovely time to get together. And as we talk about December, and of course, these I'll repeat in December, but I hope you're writing them on your calendar now. The ARC is closed December 25th and 26th. Now, the other fun things that are coming up that you actually need to take some action on if you're going to participate in, and I hope you will, two things. One is, and I'm looking down at my calendar to make sure I have the right date to share with you. I do. We have partnered for more than a decade with Theater at the Mount at Mount Wachusett Community College, the first Saturday in December for a holiday show. And this year it happens to be a favorite, and that is The Sound of Music. Now, this is a sensory-friendly performance, which means the lights in the theater will not go to complete darkness. There will be a mic'd piano instead of a pit orchestra, so sound is less intense. Doors will be kept in a way that the sound is not slamming. And of course, we always have some kind of sensory device that people can hold on to. It's a good memory to have, something that represents the sound of music and is branded both to say the ARC and the Mount. We're so grateful for our partnership with Theater at the Mount. Gail Steele has championed this for years, and we are grateful to Gail for that. Now, if you haven't had enough fun on that day, on Sunday, the 8th, it is the holiday dinner dance. And again, a great opportunity. It's an evening, late afternoon, early evening, details in the newsletter, but you do need to reserve in advance. We expect 80 or so people. I think that's what space allows for. So don't wait. Order your tickets at this point in time and you'll find more details. So I think I have told you all that I wanted to tell you. Know that we are grateful in this. This is the November e-newsletter. And so let me pause and say how thankful I am, how grateful I am for the support each of you provides to the Arc of Opportunity, for being part of the Arc of Opportunities community. It's a season of gratitude, and know how grateful I am for each one of you and for all of you together for making the Arc of Opportunity the amazing organization that it is. So happy holidays for the November holidays, and we'll talk more about holidays in December. Be well, everyone. Take care.